everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my makeup and I'm wanting a sort of like a smoky type look, and I thought, well, I'll film it again, seeing as I had a few positive responses on my last video. If my eyes, oh, that doesn't help to say, my eyes look a bit red, it's where I had purple eyeshadow on again and it stained my lids. So, and I've got no fake tan on because I forgot to put it on the other day. So I'm going to see if I can use a couple of different products than what I used the other day, just so obviously different price ranges. So I'm going to start off with my base, and I'm going to use, I used the sleek one last time, so I'm going to use the number 7 Skin Illuminator. You can use it as a primer, and I really do like this. And I've got another, oh yeah, there's my other one, and that one's just about empty. And I think I got them in, you know, the Christmas number 7 deals that you get from Boots. I think it was out of those. So I'm just going to put a layer of that. I do like using the sleek primer. It's more of like a putty primer, but I thought I'll try something different. This gives you like a slight glow as well. I do have uneven skin tone, as you can see, so I have to wear like some sort of foundation or tinted moisturiser because I just don't look right, and I have freckles, so that doesn't help. So I'll just pop that on and I'm going to try it from foundation because I haven't got my tan on today. I want to use a cheaper range, and I'm going to use this one, and it's the, I think it's the Collection Last and Perfection Glow. I think these are only about £7 a bottle, and I got them when they were 3 for 2. This is the Glow one, and the other two I bought are matte. I haven't tried the matte ones yet, but they're so inexpensive. And I have different tones of foundations depending on if I've got a tan on as well. Like, I'm hoping I'm not too far away from the camera, because if I zoom it in, it just means you're not going to see like all of my face. So I don't really want to, do you know what, I think this might be just about out. I normally do my eye makeup first. I don't even know why I've gone straight in with my base, so it just means I can't make a mess with my eye makeup now. So if I go any fallout, it's going to knock my base up, so we'll just go with it. Always do your neck. And if you're testing your foundations out, you really should be going by the shade of your neck. Don't try them out on your wrist, because your wrist is a different colour to your face. So don't try them out on the back of your wrist. I'm trying to just make sure I've got no pinks on my eyelids. Yeah, I don't know why I've gone straight there on my foundation. It just made like I'm doing things the other way around. Right, so that's on. I like to say, yes, I do my lips. I don't know why people have a pet hate with putting foundation on your lips, because I just think it makes your makeup last longer. So I've got that on. I have got some of the Mitchell like bronzing ones, which are good for contour. I think I used the Collection one the other day. So I think I don't want it too dark, but I want it dark enough that I can see it. So I've either going to try one of these, or I've got some bronzers from Be Perfect. I've got one in pecan and then one in tan. But like I say, I haven't got no tan on, and I want it to stand out. See, I don't want that to be too dark, because I want to have it like a contour. Right, I might try that one. No, I won't. I'm going to use this Be Perfect one. So I want the stipple brush, which is just like a flat one. This one's called Caramel Chisel. Oh no. And I do it just, you know, like where you stick your cheeks in and you've got your bevel there. I will add it just a little bit higher because it just gives your face more of a lift. And just pat it. Don't rub it because you'll take your foundation off. See, look at the difference. And because I'm not using a matte foundation, that's quite, makes the skin look quite glowy. Sometimes I put that on the back of my hand and stipple it. Or just put it on my face. And you see, it just adds some dimension to your face. I'm going for like a more going out look because today's Sunday, I think it's the 4th December, and we're going to go out and watch the England match. So Chris is going to work early today, so we can go out, because as you all know, he's footy mad. And I'm just going to do on the side of my nose. Like I say, I'm no makeup artist. I just watch YouTube videos and pick hints and tips up and just tweak them to suit you. Not everybody suits the same makeup look, but I just do what works for me. But I've had some quite positive feedback on doing these. Alright, I'm going to put some concealer on today, and I'm still going to use this one because it's really good, and it's good if you've got like, if you're older like me and you've got Asian skin. Aging, not Asian. And I've just been getting the, you know, like the marshmallow sponges. I'm frightened of using it. It's massive, but it's because I've wetted it. But I'm frightened in case I use it and it takes my makeup off, because I don't use mine wet. I use mine dry. But I thought I'll give it a go because it's supposed to be bloody brilliant and like soaks your makeup into your face. Do you know, that looks really good. These are on offer. I think they're like £4. I mean, look at that already. But look, it's blended all in. So I'm not going to mess about with that too much. Do my eyes are fine. And I'm going to set it with some translucent powder. This is the collection Lasting Perfection in #1 Fair. And I've got one of the little powder puffs. So I'm going to put some on this, and I'm going to see. Probably put too much on. I'm just going to leave that, pat it in a bit, just to set me under eye. And there's a lot of hype on TikTok about the Poundland translucent powders. So, and I don't have the translucent, so I'm going to give that a go. I mean, look at that. That's proper set. I mean, look at that. You can't even see any wrinkles, any bags, any discolouring. So I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah. So I'm going to get me brush, go into my powder. I'm just going to lightly do the side. I meant to put me blusher on. So I'm going to use the Melon Sorbet. I don't want a really pink one. Do you know what? I'm going to give that one a go. This one's called A Shy Boy, and that's the Blush Mitchell. I'm going to use an old beauty blender, and I'm just going to it's too much on that. I don't like doing it too pink. I don't want to look like Aunt Sally. Do you know what? I'm going to use this to soak it in. Right, and then I want some, just wipe that off my hand, and some bronzer. I'm going to use a fluffy brush. This is a Jessup Multi 03. I'm going to go into that Morph one, which is Venom again, because I like this one. If you do around there and with your contour, it makes your face look a bit slimmer. And I'm going to use the one I used the other day, and that's the Revolution Cheek Kit. And use the pink one again in the bottom corner. Always looks different when you're filming to what it does like in real life. I'm going to go at the corner one, so you don't really need highlighters with these, because it's like a blush and highlight. So there's my face. So that's on my base. Now, this is why I wish I'd done my eyes first. So I'll just pop all these back over here. Well, could do with the wash, to be honest. Right, that's that. Dropped on the floor, looking wet. So that's my base. I'm going to use some brow. This is Brow Babe from Plouise, and a little brow brush. I'm going to be careful now, because I usually do my brows before I do my base. And I have one brow thicker than the other. I was going to play some music in the background, but then I thought no, because if YouTube pick up on it, I'll get done for copywriting. So that's why I haven't put nothing on. And I thought I won't speed it up, I'll just see. So oh, that one I hardly have any there, but that one I do, it's fuller. So I'm going to leave that just to set for a little bit. And I'll do my makeup, I'll get my makeup prepped. I'm just going to flatten it down, just because it's a brow product. Right, I'm just using a little Pallate brow pencil. I don't know if this is espresso or cappuccino, but I had to change because obviously I had black hair. I had to go to the lighter one. So if you check see which one's espresso and cappuccino, I think espresso is the darker one. This will be the one that's lighter. Like I said, I'm not fab. Doing my brows. Oh, my nose is running again. Oh, every time I concentrate doing my makeup, my nose starts running. This is why I like doing my brows and my eyes first, because if I mess up, I can clean it up. But because I've already done my base and I mess up, I can't change it. Like that. That'll have to do. That's that. Use me Pallate 7072 brush, which is like the flat one, and proper flatten it. Using the Rumer or 2 in the Pallate base, which I love, and that tube is massive. What it say? I don't know if it says how much. Oh, you get 30 mils in there, so that's gonna last you ages. See, normally I would bring this like further out, but because my makeup's on, I can't. I don't know why I went straight in with my base, but I don't suppose it matters. Just means I'm gonna have to be careful with my makeup. If I get fallout on my face, it's ruined. I can never do this brow. Look, that goes up and that goes like that. That's why I'm rubbish at doing them. I usually get our page to pluck them and tint them for me. And when she first does them, it keeps the shape. So I'm just going to go back in. Oh, it'll do. It'll do. Right. So I'm going to get the If the Crown Fits palette, which is a Plouise one, and that's this one. Oh, and oh yeah, and it's got 2 drawers, so it's got that one there, and it's got that layer there. So I'm going to go into Storyteller, which is this one here, and I'm going to get the number 114, the Pallate fluffy brush, and these are just little ones. This is why you've got to be really careful when you've already done your base. I'm tapping it so I don't get the fallout on my face. Like I say, I do have hooded eyes, so I do have wrinkles and creases and things, so it's a pain in the bum trying to do this. So I'm just going in the crease, you know, like when you pop, you can like feel where your socket is. That's where I'm doing it, where the socket is. And just build it up. Do the other side. Yeah, I was doing one better than the other. Does anybody else find they do one side of the face better than the other? Right, and I'm just going to wipe that brush just on a dry cloth, something. I have a flannel that I just rub it on and then it just goes in the wash. And I'm going to just blend on the edges, nothing on the brush, just blend it out. And you see you got like a lighter tone, so just keep blending it. Don't go too high up when you do that, because obviously you're blending it out. Unless you want your makeup really high, you can always add to it, but you can't take it away, so just do it lower, and if you want it higher you can just add to it. So you have to be really careful, because this is where I want to stop. And obviously I can't do anything about it if I mess it up. See, that's just one colour. You'd think I use two different colours. I'm going to go back into that colour again, go back into my crease, because I want to build it up more. Same again, because obviously we've took that colour off now where we've blended it. Whiten my brush again, and then that's why these brushes are brilliant. They're so tiny. You use a big brush, you'll end up making a big mess. Deepen up this side. Like, oh wait, there is. And I'm going to use an even smaller brush, which is the Pallate 264, and it's like a little pencil brush. I'm going into that brown tappy brush, and I'm following it underneath and connecting it there. And just spark it out. When I do my makeup, I always do under the eyes, because I just think it just makes it look, gives it more punch. And look how nice that's gone. I'm going to use that brush, nose is running, go into the same colour, and I'm going to do half of my lid. This is good like for New Year's Eve, look, because you can put glitter on it. And you could do it in black if you want to do it in black. Oh, my nose. Get me tissue. Excuse me. nose is tickling. And I'm going to get colour called Winging It, and it's the one right in the centre, this goldy one, and it's absolutely beautiful. Just pop some on your finger. I mean, look at that. And I'm just going to pour it all on my lid and a little bit higher because, like I said, I have hooded eyes. Give me the finger. Look at that. And if you wet it, it would even pop more. Look at that. That would look gorgeous for like New Year's Eve or something. I'm going to get that brush again, the one I used for blending, which was the 114, back into the colour, and I'm just going to do it half on, half off. It just blends them two together, so you're not left with like a big harsh line. I'm just gonna, that pencil brush again, I'm going to dip into that gold just so I can bring it higher up. Just to be a bit more precise. Wipe it. I'll go back in with this one. The one I used to blend, is it the 114? Yeah, and I'm just going to go back into that crease. Just to darken it up a bit. I'm just going back in here to deepen that back. There we are. So that's all I'm going to do with that palette. These are pretty expensive. I think they're about £40 a palette, but there's always offers on, and I think I got mine for about 20-26, something like that. I don't think I paid full price for it. Right, I'm going to use the black Plouise paint because, like I said, I use this as eyeliner. I mean, like, you hardly touch it. That's going to last you forever. And if you like wearing white in your waterline, you can get the white ones as well, which basically makes your eyes like look wider. That one. Always tap your brush though when you're doing your eyeshadow, especially if you've already got your base on, like your foundation and everything, because if you get fallout on your face, it's going to look a mess. I'm going to just make sure my fingers are clean. Look how much that's brightened up my under eye using that puff thing. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I just like doing my makeup a certain way, and if it helps someone, then I'm happy. I'm going to go back into that black, well, back into the if the Crown Fits palette, use the black. I haven't actually used it yet, so I don't know why I'm saying back into it. I'm just going to put it on a brush, and I'm going to go over, and that just sets it in place and stops it from coming off. And I'm just going to smoke it out just a bit. Like that. Got 1,000,001 brushes to clean now. Oh, excuse the hair, it needs curling. It needs washing, to be honest, but it's raining outside and I ain't washing it and blow drying it to go outside in the pouring down rain with my body that's going to fly all over the place and come back with my hair ruined. So I thought, right, I've whacked the front up and I'm just going to put the curler, so like put a bit of heat protective spray, and I'm just going to curl it. And if the wind blows it and it gets a bit damp, I'm not bothered. Right, what was I going to do next? Lashes. Right, I should have really done these and then done something else. So I'm going to put my lash glue on, which is the Duo Lash Glow, and it's the brush one that I use, and it's brilliant. I normally have no problems putting my lashes on, but the other day I was struggling with my my left eye. So just put on your lash band. These are the Sheen lashes that I used the other day. I've just removed the glue from last time I had them on. And I go through lashes like I don't know what, because if I've had a night out and I go home, I'll just pull them off, and then they end up getting chucked on the floor, then they end up going in the bin. But because they're only like £2.50 for 3 pairs, sorry, 6 pairs, like you can afford to replace them. So I'm just going to leave that to set for a few minutes, and I think I'll do my lips. I'll see if I've got a Pallate. Like I said, this Wet n Wild pencil, I'm sure it was only £1. So I'm having a look, see if I've got a nice, I don't want like a too brown of a lipstick. Pallate Cocoa Clout, what her name? Clout. I'm going to sharpen it. And that's, I don't know if you can see, it's more like, like my hair. Right, so I'm going to use this and see how it goes. Another good lip pencil to use is one from Primark, and it's this one. You see how smaller it is. I think this one's called Toffee, and they're really good. I'm still a rubbish at lining my lips, but it's a bit easier now I've had them done. Let me know now. TikTok, I can do live videos on TikTok because I'm over a certain amount of followers. So I think I've gone a bit over that. So if you want me to do like some lives, where I can have a chat with you. The only problem is I don't have you to see your comments, because I can't look at the screen, read the comments and do my makeup at the same time. These are like butter. I have ordered two of another colour, but I have to wait till Christmas and they haven't come yet. I ordered them in the Black Friday sale and I'm still waiting. I always do, like, I line my lips and then I go so far there, there and there. And all that does is it gives it more of like an ombre look rather than just a flat look. I'm going to use my favourite, which is number 55 Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick. I love this. Oh, I don't know that. Oh God, that's because of my lips being done. Told you I'm not used to my lips being done. And I'm running out of this. The only problem with these is they are quite drying on your lips. I'll have to do. So yeah, that one's Cocoa Cloud. They are like butter. They are really soft. But I find like I want to sharpen them quite too often. Leave that one there. Leave that there. So I'm not going to put a gloss on this. Probably till later on. So put my lashes on. So I just tilt my mirror, look down. Oh, and my little thing that I use to push it down with, I think I've left it in my bag downstairs. So I'm going to use a hair grip just so I can push it down. Typical, because this is the one that wouldn't go on the other day. Look at that. Look at the difference using a lash. Tilt my mirror again. So I tilt my mirror, look down, and you get one straight away. So if you're struggling for lashes, leave the glue to sit for a bit. Do something else, like do your lips or something in the meantime. And then just go back. I'm just gonna, because I've got no nails, and it stuck to my finger. Because I've got no nails and I can push it down. But it's sticking. Be a bit careful. I can see like a stray hair. Make sure my fingers are clean. Don't want to touch my face. I had my eye makeup like this last week and I got commented on it when I was out. So I've had loads of people say to me, "Are you a makeup artist? You do makeup?" I said, "No, just do my own." But I am nearly 51, so obviously I've had years of experience. Right, I'm not going to put any mascara on my top lashes, but I am going to put them on my bottom. And I don't even curl my lashes. I know you're supposed to, but I don't use an eyelash curler. I don't have time for all that. There we are. I think that's everything I need to do. I'm going to pop on some spray. This is the Pink Grapefruit Brightening Makeup Fixing Spray from I Heart Revolution. Sometimes I come out too fast. It's nice, but it's a bit fast. I like a thinner spray, that's why I like using this one. And I've got some on my eye. The Vitamin E Care. Use a dry blender just to soak that in. And it just makes your makeup last longer. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Right, and I think that's it. Except I'm going to curl my hair. So my brows aren't the best, but you can see like when you're using the concealer before you put your eyeshadow on, and it makes your eyeshadow cling more to your eyelid. So definitely use some sort of like base. Don't just put your eyeshadow on like blending that higher. Don't just put your eyeshadow on a dry base because it'll look patchy. And if you are putting a base down, like say, use a flat brush like something like this. Make sure it's really flat, and then just get a fluffy one like that, and then just pat it in, and you stop getting patchy eyeshadow as well. So that's the look. See if I can bring you in. And can you see how it's a bit more radiant than the other day? Because the other day I used a more full coverage foundation, whereas that one, it is like I think it's like medium coverage, less than perfection glow, and I do recommend it. I don't know if I bought 2 bottles of that and 2 bottles of the matte, or one, but I'm definitely going to purchase it again. It's on the lower end, so you're looking at about £6 something for one of those, whereas the Maybelline ones, I think they're about £10-12. But always go to Superdrug and see if you can find 3 for £2. Get a beauty card because you'll get points off it, and every time you shop, just get your card scanned, and every £1 I think you get a point. So yeah, but that's the look. That's the eye look. And if you wanted to dress that up like New Year's Eve, get some eyelash glue or some glitter glue, put it on your lid, leave it to go a bit tacky, and get some gold glitter and just pop a little bit on the eye and that'll just make it pop. I usually do that with silver, like for Christmas time and that. So that's the look. That's the lip colour. And you can see, like, I haven't used no highlighter, I've just used that blush with highlighter already in it. And there's my dodgy brows. So guys, if there's any more looks that you want me to do, if you want me to do like a glitter eye look or a Christmassy like silver and black New Year look, if you want me to do a more, like, I always wear full face makeup, even if I'm doing, that makes you look like you've got no eyeshadow in there on. So if you want like a red lippy but you don't want a lot of eyeshadow, just do your base and do your red lippy, put your lashes on, boom. So if you want me to do a look on that, let me know. And I'll do some videos where I'll swatch some eyeshadow palettes. So if there's any eyeshadow palettes that you know that I've got, or you want to ask if I've got, and you want me to do a look using it, or you want me to swatch them and show you, I have got some lower end palettes like the Revolution ones. I've still got the chocolate ones. I don't even know if you can get them anymore, but I've got like the cheaper end makeup. If you want to see me do a look with those, so you know what to do when you're buying them, or if you've already got them in your collection. But yeah, I'm babbling. So yeah, anything you can think of, anything that you want me to show you from swatches or any nail things or any nail products, just let me know. I have been asked if I'll do some clothing, like what to wear. I'm crap. Like basically I wear black, I wear jeans, I wear blazers, I wear bodysuits, like body tops. And that's where I live in. I've got wardrobes full of clothes, but during the day it's basically jeans, boots, bodysuits, blazers. Or now the weather's like this, put my coat on, no one's going to see what you're wearing underneath it. But as for, got glitter under my eyes, but as for going out where, I don't know, I get my dresses like from In The Style, boohoo. I bought loads of In The Style, so if you want to look for some good bargain dresses and things, go on there. I've just spent another £100 on new dresses, but I can't have till my birthday. And I bought like a body warmer that was £15 instead of 50, and I got myself a coat that was £15 instead of 50. So if you want some bargains, go on In The Style. They've got some really, really nice classy clothes, and I need to do a try on with all to see if they fit. I'll have to send them back, but the last order there I placed fitted, and I'm sure this one will. So yeah, anything you want to see, let me know. And yeah, there's just a couple of websites for you to go and have a look on. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.